Once in a while, we read a machloket in the Gemara and we wonder, why was the losing side even recorded? It is so obvious that we should go in one direction. Why is there even a machloket? For example, in the laws of Chanukah, in Masechet Shabbat, we have a question of whether the hadlaka osa mitzvah or hanacha osa mitzvah. Is it the lighting of the menorah that is the accomplishment of the mitzvah, or is it the preparation of the Chanukiah? The Gemara goes through a whole bunch of proofs, this way, that way, and it's clearly quite kind of obvious. We're heading towards saying hadlaka osa mitzvah, with the final clincher being, what's our bracha? Lahadlik ner shel Chanukah. Obviously, it's about the hadlaka, isn't it? So why does the Gemara even bother preserving hanacha osa mitzvah? I'd like to share with you an idea from Rav Levi Yitzchak Miberdichev, from the Kedushat Levi. Rav Levi Yitzchak tells us that hadlaka osa mitzvah implies that every time I do a mitzvah, I need to be lit up. I need to be completely on fire, with full intentionality, with full mindfulness in what I am doing. That's a really tall order. That's a really high level to be at, that every time I'm engaged in a mitzvah, I'm in that level of intentionality. We might even think that, right, unless I have that level of intentionality, I might as well not even bother doing a mitzvah. Sometimes, if that was the case, we might go months without properly doing a mitzvah, without even doing a mitzvah. We might say, I'm only going to do it when I'm feeling on fire. So comes along the preserved but rejected opinion of hanacha osa mitzvah, of getting things ready, being prepared, just kind of showing up. And maybe that's why it's preserved, right? That opinion is preserved in order to say, no, once in a while you just need to show up. Once in a while we need to do things simply out of rote. Of course, we all strive to be on fire every time we're doing a mitzvah, but it's not human nature. It's not so common, and therefore we need to be doing mitzvot even when it's a little bit more rote. And hopefully you have a chag like Chanukah that comes along and it reignites us. It gets us to really consider, right? You learn this machloket in the Gemara and you're like, do I need to be on fire? What happens if I'm not on fire? How do I make myself on fire more in my doing of mitzvot? So I'm really, really grateful personally that the Gemara preserved the rejected opinion of hanacha osa mitzvah so that we can consider the extent to which we're able to take this chag and have it ignite all of our mitzvah observance and really take us into the depths of winter and help us bring this concept of being on fire, but on the other hand, having some self-compassion when our mitzvah observance once in a while is on a little bit lower of a simmer. Chanukah Sameach.